Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This video is specifically for people who you want to strengthen your walk with God. You want to strengthen your relationship with God. You want to do right in your life and you're struggling. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. And you feel like you're falling off here and there. You feel like your faith wavers a lot. You feel like you, under pressure, do the wrong thing, or you can't quit whatever bad habit that you have. Maybe it's procrastination, maybe it's drinking alcohol, whatever it is. It could be a number of things. This video I'm making for you, just whatever it is. Maybe you have short patience with yourself or your family, or it could be anything. This video is for you, the people who want to strengthen their relationship with God, but every time they do, they feel like their life gets worse. This is from unclean spirits, demons, shayateen, jinns, Satan himself, the minions that work for him, the people that allow themselves to do wrong against other people because they're under the influence of the devil. This is what's going to happen every single time you make an effort to become closer to God. You will be attacked. You're going to be attacked. But knowing this, keep pushing. See, what Satan wants to do is push you up against the wall to show you, like, you think that you want to be a better person, but look at all these bad things that are happening to you, because they want to keep you stuck the way that you are. And even maybe if you might not even have like bad things or bad habits, I should say. Maybe you just want to become closer to God. You're having that desire, right? God's calling you, right? That is when the most harsh attacks will happen. But I want to remind you, God still loves you. He sees the effort that you're making. He sees it. It doesn't matter what most people are invested in not caring or knowing anything about you anyway. They can hear a lie about you and they will believe it wholeheartedly, even without even talking to you. So what I'm trying to say is, even if you keep falling off, God sees your efforts to become closer to him, and he still loves you. He will still bless you. I mean, he blesses people that are horrible to other people, and you see them living a very financially comfortable life, you know? So he's definitely blessing you in your efforts to become closer to him. He sees your heart. He knows how you feel. He sees that you are trying to have a relationship with him, and he loves this the most, that his servant, his creation, his slave is coming to him. And when I say his slave, it's not I shouldn't even maybe not say slave, because people use that in such a horrible negative way, like slave, like what? What I'm saying is, he loves to see his children, okay? He loves to see all of us strive to become nearer to him. And you may not look at your life in one way, but your face will be shining. It doesn't matter. Most of the time, this requires for you to walk alone. Once you start doing the right thing, a lot of people will flee from your life. And that's not even a bad thing. The bad thing is, when they flee from your life, they tell lies on you. And this is, I believe it's by design, so that you can draw in closer to God and not lean so much on people. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful process. It's hurtful, but it's a beautiful process. I know a lot of people compare it to childbirth, like, you go through labor pains and then you have your beautiful baby with you, People do compare it to that, but it's even more beautiful than that. It's even more beautiful than that. Remember, God's always with us. Always, always, always. And when we are talking about him and worshiping him and drawing nearer to him through our studies, through our actions doesn't even matter the words, the actions matter. It becomes even closer to us, okay? Even closer. So as much as you might feel like you're away from God, you're not. He's with us wherever we are. He's not stuck in the sky, okay? So this message was for those who you want to do better in your life. You want to draw nearer to God. You want to have a better connection, better relationship with him, but then all of the wrong things start happening. Satan does this on purpose to keep you away from God, because Satan's plan, a lot of times, it comes in a very beautiful package. It's very smooth. It's very, very smooth, and it keeps you on that path. It keeps you on the path of the wide. It's an easy transition from one thing to the next. especially if he's attacked you and you've backed off of whatever it is that God inspired you to do. He will give you a very smooth path to go on, because it's the path that's to the left, and it doesn't, and at the end of that road, there's no victory lap. Where did I get that from? God's packaging, if you're a believer, you know. If you're a believer, you know. It's always the rough packaging. Nobody gets to the successful line, success in the eyes of God, success, it could be many things, without having some bumps in the road. It's tough, it's emotionally tough, it's spiritually tough. But when you get through it, oh my God, there is no words that can describe the beauty and the feeling and the spiritual wealth, the spiritual health that comes from that. And then you share that with other people. You are having a rough life, go help people who are in that path of having a rough life. God is going to have, he's going to guide your steps, right? Because we live in the purpose that he has for us, and sometimes he will slightly start changing that purpose. I've talked about this already. The reason why I named my channel Storytime on Purpose, it's because I was getting downloads like, what do I name my channel since you want me to be on YouTube? I'm like, I'm not a YouTuber, but you're telling me to start a YouTube channel. And so I'm like, I'm hearing story time. It's coming at me very strong, but I'm like, story time? Like, I already told you, I was like, I'm not even going to share what my past life used to be, because I didn't want people to come on like, oh, she's spreading negativity, or she feels sad about her prior life, like what her life used to be like. I didn't want them to take it in a negative way. And then I kept feeling very strongly the words on purpose, and that's how the channel name started, Storytime on Purpose. So now I know that I should be living in the purpose that God has for me, and to help people through situations that I have endured and came out on the other side with. Not that I don't go through hardships or any tests now, because I do, but he's given me the grace to go through it, the understanding to go through it. And if I don't have the understanding, I sit still, right? When I say I sit still, I still have faith, and I still do the action steps that I need to do to get where I need to be. But I sit still, and I don't try to force something. Never try to force anything. But okay, I'm going to end the video here. I just wanted to talk to the people who, you are going through a rough time because you are trying to become better or clean your life up, or you feel like every time you try to become closer with God and have that, that loving relationship with him, your life starts falling apart. That is the devil trying to push you up against the wall to keep you in the same place that you are. Don't let it happen. Be stubborn, resist it, fight against it. Because remember, I told you in my other videos, they can't hang on that long. Start glorifying God, and they start falling away. They start falling away. Push through it. It's not easy. Anybody you're hearing saying push through it or get through it, they know that it's not easy, but they might forget to remind you that is not easy to push through storm type situations. But knowing that God is holding your hand through it all, even when wrong things are happening, it's going to be well worth it in the end. So please take these words in a positive way. I love you all. Not too sure if I'll make another video. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But whatever time you're watching this, I hope you are doing well in every way. And I'll talk to you later.